Hello and welcome back to MissionChief.com. I'm Horny Devil, and on today's episode, we're going to be building a ton of Coast Guard. Now, first off, we're going to start with the Trident Banger base here. It's the Kitsap. It's in Kitsap County, Washington, and we're going to be building some Coast Guard units. So this isn't an actual Coast Guard base, but it does have coastal maritime security units here. So Banger Base is actually a naval submarine repair facility and outfitting station. You can actually see a submarine right here, nuclear sub, right here, and you can also see one right here as well, all the way down. You can see the prop right here, and then the head of the submarine right here. So this base is actually patrolled heavily by U.S. Coast Guard, and there's actually a ton of. There's another submarine right here as well. There is quite a bit of U.S. Coast Guard personnel here that protect it. They patrol the surrounding seas and stuff like that. So we do have our Coast Guard boats here. I forgot which port they're at here, or where they're kind of sitting. But there is a dock. I kind of forgot where it is. I believe it's. Oh, here we go. This is all the Coast Guard boats right here. You can see some massive ones here, and here, and then we have 6 small ones right here. So these are RBSs. Then we have, I think this is not an MLB, it's a WPB, which is a water patrol boat, 87 foot. These are just two bigger boats. Then we have some RBMs here. So RBS, RBM, and these ones are like, it's a little bit bigger. I forgot the name of them, but I do the numbers from somewhere online. But yeah, we're going to be building this right here. Like I said, it's not an actual naval station, Coast Guard station. It probably won't show up on the registry, but it is just a defense force. But we'll be building this here. All right. So with that out of the way, we're going to be building this station. So let's just find out where it is. Okay, so it's kind of right here on the corner, right on the peak. It's going to be right here if I'm not mistaken. This is the T, and this is Sullivan Road. Alright, yeah, we'll build it right here. Okay. Let's go to Mission Chief, let's go to Build New Building, let's go to Coastal Rescue Station, and we're going to plop this right here. I'll plop it right here. Okay, this is going to be UCG, and then I don't exactly know what to call this, but I'm going to call it Naval Base Kitsap, Bangor. Naval Base Kitsap Bangor. All right. And built for 500,000 credits. So the main reason why I wanted to build these is just because I had to spend 500,000 credits regardless to get 50,000. So let's do that, and there we go. So as far as what apparatus is in here, or boats, I will have to do a little bit more research on this. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a little more research on this and to figure out what kind of ships are here. I do know most likely that there is one here. I think it might be this one right here. Let's just take the Orcas. I believe this one is at Station Bangor here. Let's just take a look here. So this is a naval boat tracking website. Let's see exactly where this boat is. I mean, you can track NATO ships and different stuff like that in here. So kind of interesting. So U.S. Coast Guard Orcas is apparently right here as of August 13th. Oh, it's currently September, so this is outdated information. All right, I don't know if we can even grab the information on here. But, yeah, we'll have to come back here to figure out what kind of apparatus or ships go in here. So we'll have to do that later. All right. Let's continue on. So with continuing on with Coast Guard, we're actually going to head over to District 17, which is Alaska, we can build U.S. Coast Guard Station Kodiak, Ketchikan, Valdez, and Ketchikan is it's duplicated here, so I will just delete. This one. Let's go to delete row. There we go. So Station Ketchikan, U.S. Coast Guard Station Ketchikan. So we got a good picture of it right here, but we do have the base right here. Got some good aerial views right here. And you can see that there's 3 large boats, and these are actually WPBs, so we got some good stuff here. All right, so Ketchikan is right up hither on the Alaska coast. There we go, Ketchikan. All right. Once this loads, we can build it. There we go. Okay, our U.S. Coast Guard Station is probably right here. Let's go back. Let's go to... Oh, that is not the base. Okay, we're a little bit far south, I think. Oh yeah, we're definitely... No, we're far... Here we go. U.S. Coast Guard base, Ketchikan. All right. So we have a U.S. Coast Guard John McCormick, U.S. Coast Guard Bailey Barrow, and Fast Response Cutter Pier. Okay, so it kind of shows you what units are here. But we also have a small boathouse right here, according to our information. This will probably house the MLB, maybe RBS or RBM. So we'll be building this. And you can also see buoys right here. And then this is a buoy tender right here. So this has a crane on it, and it can operate buoys and stuff like that. So you can also see the buoy tender right here. And we have our 3 large ships, and then we have our small boat station right here. So this is a picture of a 558. I don't exactly know that the U.S. Coast Guard Anthony Petite. So that is our boat that we'll probably be building here eventually. And then we have our 2 cutters here, and then we have our WPB here as well. So I'll do a lot more research on exactly what ships are here. Clearly, we do have some pictures of a 1311. Let's type in U.S. Coast Guard ship 1311. This is the Nushan. There's a WPB 1311. Let's see what home port it has. Usually it says what home port it has on this website. Permanently changed home port to Homer from Ketchikan in July 2016. Okay, so apparently there's a Coast Guard station in Homer, Alaska. Apparently. Anyways, we're going to build this Coast Guard base here, and we will get things going. All right, U.S. Coast Guard. Let's go to Coastal Rescue Station. And this is going to be a big base here. So we're going to drop the pin right here, should do. This should do. We're not putting it over here because that's where all the big boats go, and then we're not putting it over here because that's where the small boats go. So we're going to do UCG. Well, station KETCHIKAN. U.S. Coast Guard base Ketchikan. We'll just move the pin just slightly over here. And build for 500,000 credits. Okay. So up next we're going to do Station Valdez, and then we're going to do Kodiak. Kodiak does have an air station there as well. Valdez, Alaska. Okay. All right. U.S. Coast Guard Station Valdez. Where's our boats at here? Let's take a look here in Street View. Okay, here's our Coast Guard station. And then the boat yard, the boat dock should be around here somewhere. Look how eerie this looks. Super creepy. Looks super cool though. Alright, I don't exactly know where the boat station is. I would assume this is the boat dock. Possibly. I could be wrong though. Or it could be over here. Not exactly sure. Let's click this real quick. Station Valdez. No, that's okay. I'm not exactly sure where the boat dock is. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Right here. We have our RBM right here. You can see the orange rib. And then we have a big ass WPB right here. Look at that. U.S. Coast Guard base right here. Okay. Found it. Okay, let's find Station Valdez. I'm not exactly sure where Valdez, Alaska is. Let's see here. Valdez. Where are we? Okay, I think I can find this without assistance here. Valdez. So here we go. Okay, so U.S. Coast Guard base right here. Apparently this is all U.S. Coast Guard according to this map here. We're going to go to Coastal Rescue. Oh, not school. Coastal Rescue Station. Here we go. And then we'll drop the pin right here on the map, or on the dock. Okay, it's going to be U.S. UCG Station Valdez. And built for 500,000 credits. Okay, Valdez and Ketchikan are both built. Let's just mark these as green, just so I know. Both these as green. And up next, we're going to go to U.S. Coast Guard base Kodiak and Juneau and let's kind of go from there. We might also do Station Apple Harbor, which is in Guam, which is next to Japan. Okay, let's go to U.S. Coast Guard Kodiak next. Coast Guard base Kodiak. Okay, so U.S. Coast Guard base Kodiak is pretty damn large. This is an air base and boat base in one. So there's helicopters, there's planes, and all sorts of goodies here. So let's just find some information real quick here. Where is the boat dock? So we have some boats right here. This is a buoy tender right here. You can also see some buoys right here on the map. But we have our buoy tender here. And then this is looks to be a smaller boat. That doesn't look to be Coast Guard, but I think this is a WPB. I don't really see any other boats right here. And this just appears to be civilian stuff. So the actual base is right here. I don't see any smaller boats here though. And this one appears to only have, I mean, there's a boat dock here. There could be boats potentially parked here, but I'm gonna assume that this is where the majority of the boats are. U.S. Coast Guard Kodiak dock. Let me just see. If we can click on U.S. Coast Guard base Kodiak here. U.S. Coast Guard base Kodiak. Okay. Now let's see if there's any pictures. There's 3 photos. Okay. Well, this isn't very helpful, but yeah. So this is a helicopter base, plane base, and a boat base all in one. Just not exactly sure. Which stuff to do. But yeah, we'll put it right here next to the auto body shop. Let's go to U.S. Coast Guard Station Kodiak next. So we might need to look into Homer, because according to this information, there is a Coast Guard base here. According to this information, like I said. Okay, where's Kodiak? Kodiak. There we go. Kodiak Island. Here we go. We're looking for the airport. Here we go. Kodiak Airport. U.S. Coast Guard Air Station. Then we're going to put the boat right here. So we do have our U.S. Coast Guard Cyprus here, Douglas Monroe, and then Alex Haley. So this is our boat dock we're looking for here. We're going to go to Coast Guard Rescue Station, and we're going to plop our pin right here. This is going to be UCG Station Kodiak. All right, and build for 500,000 credits. So like I said, I will have to do more do more research on these stations here, but I will do that a little bit later. Let's center this real quick because that's kind of bothering me. Why is this not centered? Oh, sorry, we don't want the center. We want it all the way over there. There we go. Okay, up next we're going to go to Station Juneau, and then we'll go to Apra Harbor, which is Guam, in just a little bit here. Okay. USCG Juneau. I believe Juneau is a little bit southeast here. It's right over here. Sitka, Ketchikan. There we go, Juneau. All right, we're looking at somewhere over here. U.S. Coast Guard Wharf. We have a response boat pier right here, so I'm going to guess this is where we're most likely going to drop our pin. But let's just see real quick here what it shows us. All right. We do have our small boat dock right here, so we're going to drop the pin there. Build new building. Coastal Rescue Station. And we're going to drop the pin right here. This is going to be UCG Station Juneau. Juneau. And build for 500,000 credits. All right. Mark this one as green. We do have some information on this. I believe there's the Blue Shark here, which is the larger boat, but we'll have to do quite a bit more research to figure out what's where. Let's just see if we can build an air station. Can we build an air station? Let's go to Coastal Air Station. We can't. We need just a few more boat stations here. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build U.S. Coast Guard Station Apra Harbor next. Like I said, that is in Guam. Apra Harbor. All right, let's just copy the address here before we get too far. Okay. So we're gonna head over to PT.1. And we're gonna try to find the port. Now, I think I saved where the actual boat dock is over here. So we're gonna copy this link right here, and we're gonna paste it. Hit enter. So unfortunately, there's not really good satellite views or pictures here, but the Coast Guard boat dock is right here. Through information, I was actually able to figure out that they're right here. So this is what we're going to build. First off, we need to find this area. Okay. So next to the airport, and then I believe it's right. I think it's right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see U.S. Coast Guard Oliver Henry, Myrtle Hazard, Frederick Hatch, Kitska, and Sequoia. So this is what we're going to do. There is supposed to be a boat dock here, but it's apparently not appearing on the map here. So yeah, what we're going to do is build a coastal rescue station here. We're going to drop the pin. We'll just give it a second here. So this is St. Louis Road. Yeah, we'll just drop the pin right here. And we'll go to UCG Station Apra Harbor. Let's just fix this real quick here. Apra Harbor. All right. And built for 500,000 credits. All right. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to pause the video here real quick. And let me... Can I even pause it? Is that even possible? So I've actually done this new system, which is... It's using OBS, but I don't know if I can pause it necessarily. I see stop recording, but I think that'll just end my thing here. Let's see here. I don't think I'm able to pause it. Manage broadcast. Let's see here. Let's go to settings, maybe. Let's go to hotkeys. Okay. To pause recording and unpause, we would go to... Okay. So we're going to apply this real quick here. And then I believe this should pause the video if I'm not mistaken. Let's just take a look here. I'm going to pause it right. That didn't do it. That didn't do it either. Okay. Okay, apparently can't unpause the video. That's unfortunate. But there are some things I kind of got to do. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this a part 1. And then when I come back, we're going to do some good stuff. Anyways,